Okay, these are the gasket that you buy from Perco for the sea strainers. So it comes with two big ones and then a small one for the top. Well, the previous owner has been buying these but not replacing the big gaskets, just the one on the top. So I've got to do a replacement today of big ones and top. But these two don't have tops, so I bought some gasket material. I'm gonna trace out the small one on here and cut two new pieces to go with these two gaskets to go on the port side engine, which I haven't done yet. Trace it out and then cut. Okay, I gotta cut the inside. So I got these curved cuticle scissors. I might try those, or a knife on a cutting board. Don't know which one's gonna be easier. So I think I found this to be easiest. Just trace around. So that worked pretty good. Now, because these sets, I think, were like $35 a piece. So that was $70 for two sets. This material, which is made for like valve cover gaskets and stuff, I think was $18 for a 2.5 foot sheet. There you go. Okay, on the port side engine, seacock, short bit of hose, maybe 8 inches. Problem is, this hose is connected to this top bit, and in order to lift this top bit off, I can undo these bolts. This whole part needs to come up and over, but it won't go up because of that hose. So what I'm gonna do instead, because it's not leaking and these hoses are still pliable, they're soft, I'm gonna keep the hoses, but I am gonna clean this out, and I'm gonna replace this top gasket. Somebody put 5200 in there, so I'm gonna clean all that out, pull out the old gasket, put in a new gasket, and with a shop vac, I'm gonna shop vac this clean, get all the mud and goop, goop out of the bottom. And eventually down the road, another time when these big gaskets start to leak, I'm going to replace these hoses like I did on the port side, or I'm on the starboard side. That's all the mud down there. Mud and gunk. There, you can actually see that moist black ring down there is the actual gasket. So I got all the mud and gunk out. I'm gonna put a new O-ring in the top and put it back together. So just going around with this plastic razor blade, because I don't want to scratch the bronze too much. I don't think there's any need to 5200 these things in here, right? The cork will just do its thing. So get this cleaned up, you get a wire brush and reinstall. Okay, new gasket pushed in, go clamp it on. And here's the hole, and ta-da, yay. Okay, now I got to open the seacock let this fill with water to reprime it, because right now if I was to open the seacock with this sealed, no water would get pushed through. So we got to do that, which means we got to open righty tighty, lefty loosey, and then we got to open this up. And put that back on. There we go. And then we center that up and then tighten down those two wing nuts and then open our seacock again. There we go. Okay, verify seacock is open, tight, no leaking. We should be good to go. Bonus footage, because I shave up here, this thing gets clogged with all the hair and then it drains real slow. And the hole down there is pretty small, so it gets clogged. So before I dump the shop vac, we're gonna hit this. It's all the mud that was on the bottom of that sea strainer. Yeesh. All clean.